It's that time again. Time for our community revival. We give thanks to Dr. Bob White and the good people at Shaw Heights Baptist Church for hosting our revival services. Sunday night we begin at 6 p.m. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights, service begins at 7 p.m. This year we have a great lineup of speakers, and beginning Sunday night with Evangelist Dave Walton. Dave Walton is the founder and CEO of Dave Walton Ministries. On Monday night, our speaker will be Dr. Ron Taylor. Ron is the pastor of Hickory Road Baptist Church right here in Sumter, South Carolina. Oh yeah, I'm Jonathan Bradshaw. I'm pastor at Long Branch Baptist Church, and I have the privilege of speaking to us on Tuesday night. This year, we want to emphasize our gratitude for our friends in the military. Our featured speaker on Wednesday night will be Major General Dondi Costin. Dr. Costin retired as chaplain from the Air Force in 2018. He was 18th Air Force Chief of Chaplains. Dr. Costin currently serves as the third president of Charleston Southern University. Many of you have no doubt been encouraged by Dondi's example in teaching.
Professionalism is you being the best possible you so that you can do your job on behalf of society. The key is trust, because what we do, the stakes are so high that our standards have to be all the more higher. In the middle is not good enough. The Air Force Academy thinks about leadership using 4 letters, P-I-T-O. The P in PITO stands for personal leadership. And here's the news that all of us already know. The hardest person you will ever lead is yourself. We tend to evaluate other people based on their actions, and we evaluate ourselves based on our intentions. When it comes to personal leadership, you have to ask yourself this question: is my character good enough? Because the fact is, just okay is not okay.
Not only is Dr. Costin an effective instructor on character and leadership, but he's a theologian in his own right.
God comes through every single time, and God says, hey, if that doesn't prove it, I don't know what will, but I got one more for you. I'm going to take you through the Red Sea, and I'm going to take you over on dry land, and when we get to the other side, when you are in absolute safety, and you're going to look back, and it's a scene you'll never forget. You ever wonder how powerful God is? Just remember what He just did for you. 3 days later, they're grumbling about wanting to go back. Sounds about right. Because it usually takes me about 3 days to forget how phenomenal God is. Remember that we are a forgetful people. Our sins, they are many, but His mercy is more. Don't you love the simplicity of the gospel? Don't you love the fact that all you have to know is John 3:16? For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whosoever believes in Him would never perish, but have everlasting life.
I hope you will mark your calendar and make every effort to come to every single meeting throughout the week. Remember, it's November 15th through the 18th at Shaw Heights Baptist Church. The address and times are on your screen right now. This year's revival is one you don't want to miss.